Cortez, your do's and don'ts for Thanksgiving is so important. It has inspired many people to not get married because of the issues that you brought about that were very important. They've also inspired people not to bring family over because of the issues that you bring about with the do's and don'ts. So please, let us share with everybody the do's and don'ts of Thanksgiving dinner.
Do's and don'ts of Thanksgiving are quite simple, folks.
Yes, sir.
First of all, if you plan on going to somebody's house, first thing, ask them, how many guests can you bring? The reason why I say that is because if you're coming by yourself and you bring 5 other people, that's just damn right selfish right there.
Trifling.
Trifling because you when they roll up in there, they're going to come in there wanting to eat. That's the first thing. So you want to make sure that you let your guests know approximately how many people you're going to bring to over to their house, just to let them know. Let them know if you want to bring any kids or anything, and also bring a dish with you. Bring a dish with you if you're bringing people with you, just to make sure it's enough food to go around. That's another thing. Also, what you might want to do as the host, yes, you have your hand up.
Yes. I wanted to ask a question, sir. Do you believe in actually having some kind of an appetizer or a little snack bowl before the Thanksgiving dinner arrives?
If you have a little extra money, because I know sometimes BJ's they sell a little pigs in a blanket type thing. If you want to have that there, I encourage you to do so. Also, make sure that if you don't want people drinking your liquor at your house during Thanksgiving, make sure you put it in a safe place and lock it down.
GPS, heed warning.
Ain't no heed warning. Stop. Right there. You are violating one of my first goddamn rules of what we do here. You don't ever go to somebody's house talking about, this is for me. No, this is not for you.
Have you had that?
Came here with it. You need to make
I never had that, bro. I'm just saying, because you got cats that roll off the street, and GPS, he has almost a whole entire bar set up over there, man. And I can see cats coming over there like, oh man, can I get a drink, man?
What do you? How do you defend your liquor cabinet? What do you use for defense?
Besides a baseball bat.
That's what I wanted to bring out.
Well, first of all, it's my house. It's what I want to have in here.
That works.
Okay, and second of all, we operate a business out of here. We have a customer, a viewer base, and we have to provide for them. So, whatever I bring in here is not only for me, but also for our viewers.
100%.
Okay? Now, if I go to Cortez's house and for whatever reason they're on a white liquor vibe, let's just say, I'm going to bring a half gallon of New Amsterdam, Stoli,
okay,
whatever it is, okay?
Fair.
Bacardi, okay? And they can rock out on that if they're doing that. Now, if I just have to be on a brown liquor vibe for whatever reason, then I'll try to find a brown liquor vibe that, maybe appeases to them a little bit. So if we're on a Scotch whiskey thing, I'll get a half gallon of Jameson, or I'll get a half gallon of Glenlivet.
Okay.
I'll get a half gallon of Jim Beam, the whiskey, the bourbon whiskeys, whatever it is. But I'm not going to show up in his house and not ever say, I brought down this fifth of Absolute Lime and it's just for me. Absolutely the fuck not. That goes against everything.
That's a violation. Absolutely. Personal.
I'm going to bring something for the house, for sure. And then after that, this little thing over here is for whoever who wants to take part. Because I'm on this vibe today, whatever it is.
Okay, I dig that. Now, you were going to compare it to what, Cortez? He has.
I was going to compare it to you coming over to somebody's house and you bring your own special gourmet toilet paper type stuff, man.
Yes.
2-ply. Yeah, you bring the 2-ply and leave everybody else with one.
Yeah, you're like, this is my toilet paper that I'm bringing. Nobody else ain't.
This is my shit in your house. I mean,
yeah,
that is the most arrogant bullshit you can ever come across in life. Oh, the fuck? What? You came down here, you could have stayed home for all that.
Yeah, because you're going to bring something, it becomes community. It definitely becomes community. Also, what you want to do to add on to that, if you don't want them to mess with your Tupperware, you might want to go. Yeah, Tupperware has started wars. They have fought wars over Tupperware in Afghanistan. Probably.
It's personal with Cortez because we know the stories.
Oh yeah. First of all, find out whether or not you can take food with you. That's the first thing I would ask the host, and just ask them, pull them to the side, and tell them like, "Is it okay for me to take a dessert with me or whatever?"
Okay.
Because what some people do, and this is what the old folk do, man. They get up in there, man, and they want to make plates for them, and they want to make plates for their neighbors and everything. And you may not have enough food.
If you only have a 10-pound bird, it only goes so far.
But that's how the old heads do, man. They roll up in there, man. They want to make plates for everybody else, including themselves. They want to take it, and sometimes you might have to say, I don't have enough food to go around like that.
I have to interject this because, Mr. Cortez, I know that you're going to have family over, especially those of the in-laws. Are you going to shake them down if they're going to try to take an extra pound bird with them home?
Well, folks, I got news on that. I will not be having Thanksgiving at my house.
What?
Yes, my sister-in-law has stepped up and said she's going to do it. So
mind blown! Oh my God!
I'll come down. Yeah.
What's the address? We're coming right over. Uninvited, of course.
Uninvited and everything. She wanted to do it, so we decided to let her do it. Wow. One thing you might want to do make sure you stock up on aluminum foil. Just to be on the safe side, get some aluminum foil. You gotta have that. I know, and I keep endorsing BJ's, man. BJ's has these nice foam plates, man, that you can get. Yes, the nice like lunch joints that you can buy.
Shout out to BJ's.
If you want people to take food, then you need to have stuff for them to carry the food in instead of them using your personal Tupperware. Okay. They do have containers that you can get at BJ's, the kind that they give out in the street where they put the food in there and the snap has a cover to it.
Got you.
Yeah, get those and get some bags while you at it, and that should take care of everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're going to have some people that's going to take food with them, man. But it's a way you have to, if you don't want them taking the food, just say, look, I don't have enough to go around like that. I got more guests coming over, blah, blah, blah. But if they do, just be prepared. Be prepared.
I'm sorry. I'm very surprised. I'm going verklempt that you're not having Turkey Day at your home, but sister-in-law is stepping up. Oh, my God, bro. How after 20 years? Oh my God! It's like,
man, this Corona has brought the best out in people, man. Corona has brought the best out and changed.
Wow.